Story time, kids! A couple years ago, I decided to give outsourcing the writing process of Kindle Publishing books a shot. After all, I was doing good with my writing on my own, so how difficult could it be to hire a freelance writer? However, hiring a freelancer is harder than you think. If you aren't careful, it can be a danger to your self-publishing business. Today, I'm going to share how outsourcing the writing of Kindle Publishing books became near fatal to my self-publishing business and what you need to do first and foremost to cover your tail. Gather around and listen up because you don't want to miss this. Welcome to Self-Publishing with Dale, and if you're new to this channel and you want to learn how to publish and profit the right way, then subscribe and hit the bell icon next to it to get notifications on all my latest videos. Before I share my story, I'd love to hear yours first. Have you outsourced writing for your books? If so, how was the experience? Hit me up in the comments below and leave any questions you might have. A couple years ago, I decided to try to outsource some of my Kindle publishing business through Upwork. If you'd like an irreverent look at the process, then make sure you check out my short tutorial on the process here. After vetting out numerous applicants, I found one person who fit my needs. This freelance writer had experience publishing books and had a great portfolio. Within a span of 3 months, we'd worked together to produce a full series of books that I saw an instant return on investment. Heck, that series still makes me money, so I have no complaints about that. It was part of the process that I became far too comfortable in and made an egregious error. About 3 steps deep into the 5-part project, I became lazy and started skipping one vital step. Now I know what you may be thinking. Did I stop editing the work? Did I allow my outsourced writer access to my account? Or did I allow my hired freelancer free reign on the entire project? It was one simple step that requires very little work. Check for plagiarism. As you may know, plagiarism is essentially passing off someone else's writing as your own, meaning stealing someone's creative content that can often have a copyright. Plagiarism has dire consequences if detected by Amazon or other online book retailers, and even worse repercussions if the original content creator discovers it. Back to the story. I completed the 5-part project and started another 5-part series with a freelance writer. Without a second look, I approved the first book, released the funds for my freelance writer to be paid, and gave the green light for part 2. Part of my pre-editor process includes a round of simple corrections through Grammarly. I make small adjustments in grammar, sentence structure, and word choice. Then, I thought about how it would be a good idea to check plagiarism on Grammarly. It was nothing more than a passing thought. Now, it should be noted that the plagiarism checker on Grammarly is super sensitive and will detect commonly used phrases and sometimes sheer coincidental phrases. This time though, Grammarly detected an entire sentence and a half of word-for-word plagiarism. The nice part is Grammarly provided the exact source and a hyperlink to the original text. Thinking nothing of it, I clicked the link and was horrified to discover Grammarly was dead on correct. In a panic, I went back and checked the first 5-part project to discover no issues. Immediately, I contacted my freelance writer to discover that she was guilty of the infraction. She never confirmed nor denied the accusations, but was kind enough to refund my money. I severed the business relationship and left a 100% honest review of my experience with the freelance writer. To say I was disappointed was an understatement, and the experience swayed me away from working with outsourcing the writing process of Kindle Publishing books. This story is a cautionary tale that I hope you use to grow and protect your business. Never take any part of the publishing process for granted, and always double check your outsourced writer's work for plagiarism. If you want to learn more about how to check plagiarism on Grammarly, then check out my full Grammarly review in this video link. That's all the time we have for today, and remember, if you like this video, then click the thumbs up. Now get out there and use a plagiarism checker, you savvy self-publisher you. Till later, this has been Self-Publishing with Dale, and I'll see you guys soon.